In every belief system, in every religion, there is a different concept of Satan. All Christians should listen. Satan didn't create evil. It is your God who created evil. Everything Satan does, according to Judaism, is right. God controls both the good and the bad. According to the Old Testament, God works with Satan and works with evil spirits. According to Islam, anything that happens, even this podcast, is the will of God. God doesn't have size. So when you give God opponent, you limited him. Every physical battle must be fought by us, not God. Anything that prevents you from achieving something is described as a Satan.
Does Satan exist? Or is it the devil just our way of explaining why the world is so broken? One day he's blamed for everything. A failed business, a broken marriage, that thoughts at 2 a.m. The next day, nobody, seems to think about him. It's just like he's retired. But the Bible talks about him. Jesus talked about him. And if we are really, really honest with ourselves, a lot of us grew up terrified about him. So today, the real talk on this podcast is we are asking a very simple but intriguing question. Does Satan exist? Some school of thought think that he is literally just a normal being. Some think he's a symbol. Others think that he actually is the source of all evil. We're not here to fearmonger you. We're not here to ignore him either. We are here to get clear, biblical, practically, and honest, answers. All answers that we gather in regard to the entity sometimes called Lucifer, the adversary, accuser, among other names. Because if we don't understand the enemy, we cannot understand the battle. And if we blame everything on the devil, we might miss the work God wants to do in us. This is the Real Talk Podcast. Welcome wherever you're watching us. Anyway, last week, a friend actually called me and said, Baba, my businesses and other things have been going down, not really working. And he used, a very simple quote most of us, one way or the other, we've always used. That he said, the devil is fighting me. The devil is fighting me. I sat and I thought about it. But let me put this question to my dear friend and brother, Avram. How you doing, my brother?
Fine, brother.
Great. A friend called recently and said, the devil, his businesses, everything has gone down. And he said, the devil is fighting me. So I've been thinking, well, we all grew up knowing one thing or the other. But let me put it to you. Let's start properly. Does Satan, who they also call Lucifer, does that entity exist?
Okay. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Once again, we welcome all our lovely viewers.
Yep.
Yeah, Lizarians and my CSAfians, and then our lovely viewers across the world. I think the other day I said something and I have to repeat it again. Whatever we are doing on this podcast is an opportunity that we have gotten to share what we know. Getting the opportunity doesn't mean you are all-knowing or you are more intelligent than someone. True. Yes, just that there are those that have really learned, but they are reserved. They learned it for themselves and they don't want to bother people with what they've learned. And some of us, when we discover certain truth and we keep it, we can't even sleep because we think, why have we discovered deep secret and not sharing it? You understand? So I'm here to share the little I know. Right. This idea and concept of Satan is not a simple subject that you just wake up and address it simply. Yeah. So actually, nobody has seen Satan before. Okay. Yes, so it is a concept. It is an idea generated by we human beings. So I will explain who Satan is in religious context, and then I come to reality.
Okay.
In reality, there is nobody called Satan. There is no angel called Satan. Even the concept of angels are fairy tales. Yes.
Okay.
The concept of angels is like unicorns. Unicorns do not exist. We have not seen any horse with horn here. We see them in movies.
Right.
Yes, so angels and demons are mystical beings that we think they exist, and we blame some of them for the good and the bad that happens to us.
Okay.
Now let's come to religious context.
About the existence of Satan.
Yeah, then the existence of Satan. Baba, the moment we got here, we discovered there is good and there is evil.
The moment we're born.
We were born. We got here on planet Earth.
Okay.
Good and evil exist already. And human beings wanted to give meaning to why good and evil should exist. All of a sudden, human being attributed everything good to the divine spirit we call God. And we attributed everything evil to one wicked entity we named Satan. So in every belief system, in every religion, there is a different concept of Satan and how he began. When we go into the Bible, God is the creator of good and evil according to Christianity. All Christians should listen. Satan didn't create evil. It is your God who created evil. Why am I saying this? From the Christian perspective. This your God created a perfect universe. Genesis chapter 1. When we read Genesis chapter 1, verse 31, he said everything that God created was good and perfect.
So meaning evil was also part of it.
Yes, meaning yes, everything was perfect, including the tree of knowledge of good and evil,
which was in the garden.
In the Garden of Eden. Who planted that garden? It is God. You understand? So it is God that created good and evil. Now later on, they narrated a new story in the New Testament. In the Old Testament, there is nowhere war broke up in heaven. There is nowhere in the New Testament that Satan fought with God. This concept began in the New Testament. Revelation chapter 12, verse 7. That's where they said there was war in heaven, which doesn't make sense. If God is omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, who can plan a coup d'etat or war that God doesn't have any idea about, and all of a sudden there is war in heaven? Can you even go and start? I'm coming. Can you even go and start fight at the White House? No. Our president lives at the Flagstaff House. Can you just go to the Flagstaff House and just begin fighting the soldiers? No. How much more the unseen, supernatural, all-knowing, all-wise God? So there's the idea of Christianity. Isaiah. Now I'll build it gradually and then we'll come there. So according to the Old Testament, God created evil and then gave man free choice to choose between good and evil. So the other day I said, according to the Old Testament, Satan is not the enemy of God. The angel called Satan is not the enemy of God. The angel called Satan is one of the holy angels, and God has given Satan the task. I am speaking from the Jewish perspective and the concept in the Old Testament. So God gave Satan the task to test man, because man was given free choice. Imagine we were living in a world without good and evil. It wouldn't have made sense. Imagine we were living in the world of light alone without darkness. Light makes sense because there is darkness. That's why we appreciate light. Do you know all of us alive today? Nobody has even thanked God before for the air we breathe.
Maybe you don't.
No,
people do.
No, it won't even come into mind.
No, but what if people do?
No, I'm generalizing the topic. We don't wake up and thank God for the sun. Because no matter what the sun will shine. We don't wake up thanking God for the air we breathe. Because anything in abundance doesn't have value. You will not value your eye until you go blind. So sometimes when you're walking, most people have never sat down and thanked God for the eye for seeing. But the moment you see a blind man, then you come back to yourself and say, hey, Charlie, then it's not easy. Then I have to value my 2 eyes. You value your 2 legs the day you break 1 leg. You understand? You value your wife the day you become single. You value your children the day you lose them. You understand? So this universe must make sense. Imagine we were living in a world full with only laughter, no sadness. Like laughter wouldn't have any value. Joy wouldn't have value. Joy, laughter, and happiness have value because there is sadness, there is death. So it is balance. It is called as above, so below. To generate electricity, we need positive and negative. With positive, you cannot get electricity. So good and evil exist side by side. There wasn't a time. It won't make sense that there was a time there was darkness and God said, let there be light. No. What is darkness? Darkness is absence of light. You understand? So we knew darkness because there was light. You understand? So the Jewish people say their ancestors sat down and then wanted to give meaning to existence and meaning to things. You understand? So according to the Old Testament, Satan is not the enemy of God. Let's read Job. So the first place that you see the encounter between God and Satan is in the book of Job. So Job chapter 1 verse 6. Let's go.
Job chapter 1 verse 6.
Job chapter 1 verse 6.
When the day came
from
the heavenly beings
for the heavenly beings
to appear before the Lord.
So it says heavenly beings to appear before the Lord.
Satan was there.
Now let's say there was fight in heaven and God threw Satan away. Right? That's what they told us. God threw Satan away. Now, if God is calling the heavenly beings, Satan doesn't have the right to appear there. The moment you tell me Satan also went, means he is part of the heavenly beings. Now, if Satan went there uninvited, then it means he sneaked to be part of the angels. Which doesn't make sense. Satan cannot break God's CCTV camera or break God's protocol and go into the presence of God. He is part of the heavenly beings. He is part of the angels. And his task is to test man because God gave us free will. According to Judaism, man is not a robot who must obey God, obey God's command. Obey God's command. Man was given free will to be able to choose either to do good or to do evil. That is why there is a reward and judgment, because you have your free choice. And Satan, according to Judaism, is like the teacher, it's like the tempter, it's like the one who gives you exam. The moment your teacher gives you exam, doesn't mean your teacher wants to disgrace you. Your teacher wants the best out of you. So Satan is the one that gives us problem. Man must fight. Man must achieve. Man must grow. And we grow through fighting, thinking, facing challenges, overcoming them. Why was Spain jubilating after winning the World Cup? Because they fought for it. So any team Spain met was Satan. Satan means adversary. Satan means roadblock. So when Spain met Saudi Arabia becomes Satan to prevent Spain from winning the trophy. So when
Spain met
Argentina was Satan to Spain, and Spain was Satan to Argentina. So currently, the people in Argentina will say, if not Spain, we would have won the World Cup. Spain became their devil. So the devil is not something bad. It's something good that want to bring the best out of you, according to Judaism. It is only in Christianity that they tag Satan as an enemy of man that is seeking to destroy you so that you end up in hell. So that's what the concept in the Old Testament. So my fellow Christians, when I get to the New Testament, you will understand the concept. So let's see what happened. So continue.
Satan was there among them.
Now God called the heavenly beings and Satan was among, because he was invited. He was given VVIP invitation. Yes. Why? Because he was the first person God wanted to communicate to. Now let's go, continue.
The Lord asked him,
what
have you been doing?
The Lord asked Satan. He didn't ask him, what are you doing here? Somebody enters a program uninvited. The first question is, what do you want here? Come on, walk out.
Yeah.
Because he was invited, God was even asking him if he is still doing his work. If he is still
So that means is God, according to what you're saying, is God that gives him,
allows him to do, even according to the Quran. We'll come to the Quran too. According to the Quran, it is Allah who allows Satan to tempt man. Yes, so even Satan blamed Allah. Say, Allah, you have led me astray. According to Islam, there was no war in heaven. Satan didn't fight. So there is a different narration of Satan in the Bible and the different concept of Satan in the Quran and the different concept of Satan in the New Testament. So when you check Quran, different Satan. When you check the Old Testament, different Satan. When you check the New Testament, different Satan. That's what people have not checked. So when we finish all this, then I'll come to reality and then I'll explain the concept of Satan in reality, according to me. Now, continue.
Satan answered,
I
have been walking here and there.
I've been walking. Now, pay attention. There's difference between reading and studying. You've read this chapter, but you didn't study. I will show you key points. Let's see who tempted Job. Ask anybody who tempted Job. They will say Satan. No, it wasn't Satan.
So
it was God.
Okay.
Yes.
Because he gave the...
Yes, so look at the conversation. So it was God who started the conversation with Satan. Now continue.
Satan answered.
God asked Satan, what are like? Where have you been? Yes. Yeah, what have you been doing? Then Satan replied,
I have been walking here and there.
I have been walking here and there.
Roaming around the earth. Did you notice my servant Job?
Who brought the subject of Job in the conversation? God. It is God. Then God asked him. Satan didn't ask anything about Job. Because Satan has a purpose. Satan has a task. And Job, there was no temptation. There was no test. God has blessed him. He was okay. God wanted to see if Job is still truthful to him. God wanted to see if Job will trust himself. Job will follow him still. So look at what God said. Now continue.
The Lord asked.
There
is no one on earth.
No, come back a bit.
Verse 8.
Did
you notice my servant Job?
Did you notice my servant Job?
The Lord asked
Satan.
There is no one on earth.
Then God started praising Job. Then God said, there is no one on earth like Job.
As faithful, as good as he is.
He is faithful and good as he is.
He worships me.
Then God was telling Satan, Job worships me.
And is careful. Not to do anything evil.
And Job is careful not to do anything evil.
Satan replied.
Now, it is not Satan who brought the conversation. Then Satan replied God.
Will Job worship you?
Yes.
If he got nothing out of it.
Then Satan asked God, do you think Job is worshiping you for free? If he hadn't gotten anything from worshiping you, continue.
You have always protected him.
Now, what Satan is saying, is Satan saying the truth or Satan is lying?
He's saying
Satan said yes, because you protected him. You've given him blessings. So he's worshiping you because you blessed him. There is no temptation. No challenges. That's why he's quiet, worshiping you. And you get to know people's true character when you stop, when the benefit they get from you cease. Sometimes people are good to you because of the benefit. There are some girlfriends that smile that because you have been feeding them, paying their rent. The day you go broke is when you see their real character. If I'm lying, tell me.
You
see people, yes, that's what Satan. So Satan is the leader of Common Sense family. Okay. That's why I call him my grandfather.
So he's your grandfather?
Yes, he's my great grandfather.
Okay, so we'll come to that.
Yes,
point.
Yes, full of insight and full of wisdom. Now continue.
Okay.
Yes. Continue.
You have always protected him.
You have always protected Job.
And his family and everything he owns.
Everything Job has, you, God, have protected him.
You bless everything he does.
You have blessed anything Job does.
And you have given him enough cattle.
And you have given Job enough cattle.
To fill the whole country.
Yes, continue.
But now
look at what Satan said. Satan told God, now to my Christians, listen to this code. Now Satan is coming to say something. Now, a hand will touch Job. Let's see the hand, whether it is God's hand or Satan's hand that will touch Job. Now, let's see what Satan said. This is the hand. Let's see whose hand is going to touch Job. Continue.
But now,
suppose
you take away everything he has.
Suppose you, God, you take everything he has. You, God, you take everything he has.
So
He
it's not
will
Satan
curse
saying he
you.
wants to take.
But
It's not Satan saying he will take.
no.
It is he saying if you
Yeah,
God,
if you, God,
All
you
right.
would take everything. You, God, if you would take everything, Job,
Everything he has.
he has,
He will curse you
he will curse you
to your face.
to your face.
All right.
Now, God is coming to reply Satan. Now, God said to Satan, all right.
The Lord said to Satan,
The Lord said to Satan,
everything he has is in your power.
Everything he has is in your power. So who gave Job to Satan? God. So God's hand, right hand, is Satan. So for God to touch you and test you, he gives the task to Satan to come and do the work.
Okay.
Yes. So according to the oath, so every test that come upon you is not from the devil, it is from God. Yes, God tested Abraham. Jesus was tempted. Now jump to the temptation of Jesus in the New Testament and see who tempted Jesus. It is not the devil, it is God.
Okay, let's see that.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. Christians, I've told you, let me tell you again. The difference between reading the Bible and studying. I am telling you, Matthew chapter 4. All Christians think Jesus went to the mountain and was tempted by the devil. It is your God.
I've always thought that.
No. That's not it. You've not checked something. Now, listen and listen good. I always say, when you speak, you repeat what you know. When you listen, you learn something new. Now, read Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. Now, let's go.
The temptation of Jesus.
Now, Jesus is coming to be tempted. Let's see if it is the devil who is coming to do the work or it is God who did the work. Continue.
Then the Spirit led Jesus.
Now, the Spirit, Baba, the Bible says the Spirit led Jesus
into the desert. To be tempted by the devil.
To be tempted by the devil. Who took Jesus to the wilderness to be tempted?
The Spirit.
The Spirit. The Spirit of who? The Spirit of God.
Spirit of God.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it is God.
So it's not that Satan came.
No.
him.
No. That is Satan's task. According to Judaism, he is the tempter. He is the tester to see whether you are truthful to God.
And which is not a bad thing.
Which is not about it because you have free choice. The power is yours. Yes. Don't tell people they are making you angry. You chose to be angry.
Okay.
Yes, it is you who fall to their energy, frequency, and vibration. If somebody is provoking you, do you know what the person is doing? The person is tuning your frequency to his negative energy to provoke you. And it is you who will allow yourself to be provoked.
All right.
So somebody telling you, fully stupid, idiot, nonsense, and you sit down and you are quiet.
That means you are not reacting.
You are not vibing. You are not following his vibration. Yes.
I see.
Yes. Yeah, because we have free choice. Yes. That is why the police will not arrest you for being angry. The police will arrest you for slapping your wife. Have you seen somebody that is angry that has been arrested by the police before? Anger is not a sin. What you do with the anger becomes sin. There's nothing wrong with a knife.
Yeah.
What you do with the knife becomes the problem. Have you seen somebody holding cutlass? That police have arrested him before that. Hey, my friend, why are you holding cutlass? It is what you do with the cutlass. That is how emotions are. Emotions are not evil. Lust is not evil. Without lust, how can we sleep with our wives? So lust, the desire to have a woman, is a gift from God. Beautiful. But when the lust comes,
so God created lust.
Whom do you sleep with becomes the problem. Yes.
Right. So you were talking about.
Yes. So that's the power of free choice. Yes. So Satan will come. Satan will tempt you. Will try to tune you to the frequency of falling, and you, out of your free will, must overcome and become victorious. That's it. So continue. Let's see something.
Right.
Let's see something. Continue.
After spending 40 days and 40 nights.
No. Go back to the book of Job. So we've decoded and seen it wasn't Satan who came to tempt Jesus. It is the Spirit of God that took Jesus to be tempted. That's the concept I want them to understand. So as a Christian, you don't have to run away from problems. Problems come for you to be victorious.
So God brings the problem.
Yes. Okay. God brings the problem. It's not Satan. Yes. So according to the biblical context, it is God who give that task to Satan.
Right.
Yes. Now continue.
Job 31, right?
Job 1. You are reading Job 1. You haven't finished. Yeah. You go to which verse?
Go to, I think, 7.
Verse 7. So continue.
The Lord asked him,
The Lord asked him.
what have you been? No, I think I go to 8. Sorry.
Okay,
8,
continue.
verse 8.
Continue.
Did you notice my servant Job?
Did you notice my servant Job?
The Lord asked.
No, you've read there. Go. Yes. I don't want us to repeat that part.
Job chapter 1 verse 10.
Now continue.
You have always protected him.
So Job said that Satan told God, you have also always protected him.
Yeah.
His family and everything he owns.
His family and everything he owns.
You bless everything he does.
You bless everything Job does.
And you give him enough cattle to fill
You
the
have,
whole country.
you have given him enough cattle. Continue.
But now, suppose you take away everything he has.
Suppose you, God, you take everything Job. He didn't say, suppose I take. He said, suppose you, God, you take everything Job has.
He will curse you to your face.
He will curse you to your face.
All right.
All right.
The Lord said to Satan.
So according to the Old Testament, God is not omnipotent, it's not omnipresent, it's not omniscient. Because according to this verse, God doesn't even know whether Job will obey him or won't obey him.
What if he knows, but he doesn't want it to, he just wants it to be like how it is?
No, he doesn't know. If he knows, we will treat that topic. Whether God knows the future.
Okay, so if he knows, he wouldn't have been asking.
He wouldn't have even questioned. He would have thought, no. Yeah, because why do we test our children? We test them because we don't know the one that will pass and the one that will fail. That's why we give them tests.
But what if you have a mindset, which of the child or which of the children is going to pass or fail, but you still want to give that test?
Yes. Sometimes you feel this one will pass, this one will fail per their performance. But the result may come and it will surprise you. Because you don't know the future. Imagine you know your child will pass. Do you know the grade your child will get? You are not all-knowing. So if God is all-knowing, he shouldn't have even come into the Garden of Eden and ask, Adam, where are you? And Adam said, I saw you, and then I was hiding. Then he said, have you eaten from the tree that I told you not to eat? He doesn't know. It is called anthropomorphism, giving human attribute to God. So the writers of the Bible were writing as if God is a human being who has conversation and doesn't know the future. I will give another verse and you understand. Okay. So as we progress, we'll get there. Yes. It's a subject we'll treat. So we'll keep that topic. Whether the God of the Bible knows the future. Okay. Now continue.
The Lord said to Satan.
Everything
he has is in your power.
Everything he has is in you, Satan, your power.
I've given it to you.
Yes.
But you must not hurt Job himself.
But don't touch his body. Order from who? From God. Now continue.
So Satan left.
Satan left.
One day.
I'm coming. So Satan left to perform his function. So who gave Satan the task to tempt Satan?
God.
To tempt
Job.
God.
Are they co-workers or they are enemies?
They work together.
They are working together.
According to
this verse.
Yeah.
Now, in context, in Christianity, they attribute everything good. Isaiah chapter 45 verse 5. They attribute everything good to God and everything bad to Satan, right? According to Christianity, right? Yeah. Now see this verse.
Isaiah chapter 45 verse 5.
See this verse and show me what Satan does according to the Old Testament. Now read.
I am the Lord.
There
is no other God.
I
will give you strength you need.
I will give you the strength you need.
Although you do not know me.
I do this.
So that everyone.
From
one end of the world. To the other. May know that. I am the Lord. And that there is no other God. I create both light and darkness. I bring both blessing and disaster. I, the Lord, do all these things.
He says, I bring blessing and disaster. I do all these things. So
that means he's all powerful.
He's all powerful. He controls good and evil. So anything good comes from God. Anything bad comes from God.
So the question I want to ask you, which, for all what we are saying is, if God is all powerful, as we are saying, why did he allow Satan to exist?
Yes.
is it a problem of rivalry?
Yeah, no. There's no rivalry between God and Satan according to the Old Testament. The rivalry started in the New Testament. That's the New Testament is a different concept. So we'll go to the New Testament context.
So why did he allow him to exist?
Yes, because he gave man free will according to Judaism.
So
and need somebody.
Once there's a free will,
there must be good and evil
Satan.
for we to choose.
So he intentionally gives you
gave us free will. Yeah.
Intentionally gives you
Satan.
A Satan.
Yes.
Okay.
Gives you good and evil for you to choose. For you to choose out of your own free will to be a good person or a bad person because of punishment and reward. Yes, if there is punishment and reward, there must be free choice. You can't tell us, have you seen robots being arrested before? No. Robots are programmed without emotions.
Yet, at least we've not seen yet.
No, robots are
maybe one day they will start arresting them.
No,
for now.
Now let me explain for now. Once we say you don't behave like a robot means you don't have free choice. Robots are programmed.
Yeah.
Yes. Even the cars we are driving, no matter the AI we give to cars, they are limited because they don't have free choice. They follow programming. Anything, even ask Siri. Something that Siri doesn't know, can't tell you. You can't ask Siri, what is the name of Avram bin Moshe's firstborn? It is not on the internet. It is not on the web. He can't answer.
Okay.
He doesn't know my children. You understand? Yes. So, according to Judaism, God gave man free will, created Satan to be the teacher, to be the one that will test us to see whether we will obey him or not. Now, we've proven that good and evil comes from this God, the God of the Old Testament. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. Now, according to Christianity, death is like a punishment. The wages of sin is death. It is false.
You don't believe that?
It's not I don't believe. Everything that is born will die. So it's not a punishment.
It is what has been
has been designed by the universe. Animals also die. What sin have they committed that they are dying? Don't plants die? What sin the plants commit? No, everything that is life in this dimension, everything that is subject to matter, space, and time, everything that has life will die one day. Everything.
So it's human.
It is natural. It is the natural design.
It's not about their sin.
It's no. It's not about sin. Yes, it's not about sin. Accidents happen. Christians die, Muslims die, Jews die, atheists die. It is not punishment. Yes, sometimes misfortune happens to all of us. But religious people are trying to explain it as if when misfortune happens, it means you've sinned against God. No, it is a lie. We've seen pastors that have gone to crusade and there was fire outbreak in their houses and their children and wives got burnt.
Yeah.
Yes, it happens. You understand? So it is how we were programmed. When I finish the religious contest, I will come to reality. That's when people will understand the concept. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. Let's see who kills, who heals. Now read for me.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39.
Verse 39.
I and I alone.
And I alone.
I'm God.
I'm God.
No other God.
No other God
is real.
Is real.
I kill.
See. I kill.
And I give life.
And I give life. So now I'm asking, according to the Old Testament, the New Testament says, the devil cometh not, but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. I have come that you may have eternal life. So according to the New Testament, who kills? The devil. According to the Old Testament, read again, see.
No other God.
No other God is real.
I kill.
And I give life.
I wound. And I heal. And no one can oppose what I do.
No one can oppose what I do. I do everything. I am that I am, according to the Old Testament. 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6 from your own Bible. Now, when we jump to the New Testament, you will see difference. Now, let's go.
1 Samuel. Chapter
2, verse 6.
Verse 6.
Verse 6.
The Lord kills and restores to life.
The Lord kills and restores to life.
He sends people.
He sends people
to the world of the dead.
He sends people to the world of the dead.
And brings them back again.
Continue.
He makes some poor.
God makes some poor.
And others rich.
And makes others rich.
He humbles some.
And
makes others great.
So what does Satan do?
Nothing.
So he's missing.
Yeah.
Even according to the Old Testament, God works with evil spirits.
According to the Old Testament.
You don't have the right to go and be casting evil spirits. No, they are God's holy angels, God's co-workers, according to the Old Testament. Let me prove it. You'll be shocked.
So why the contradiction? So that means the Satan of the New Testament
is different from the Satan of the Old Testament.
But they are the same in the same Bible.
Yes, it was canonized. Okay. That's why I said the Old Testament is a Jewish scripture and the New Testament is a Christian scripture. That was invented. They wrote stories as if it is Jews who were right. No, that's why the original New Testament is in Greek language. Yes, so it has a Greek tone, Greek mythology. It is in the Greek mythology that you see the gods fight on Mount Olympus. Yes, that Kronos, Zeus, Poseidon will be fighting. Then they adopted this concept, said there was war in heaven. In Greece, where do they call heaven? It's Mount Olympus, where the gods live. So they tapped that concept and then created a different concept for Satan, for you to see that you have an adversary. Without Satan being the enemy of man, the death of Jesus will be useless. So according to the Old Testament, you don't have to go and fight evil spirits. You don't have to go and fight Satan. You have to fight your ego, your pride, and your evil inclination. You fight yourself. According to the Old Testament, you sin, you blame yourself. You make mistake, you blame yourself.
You don't blame God.
You don't blame Satan. No,
you don't blame God.
You don't blame God. The Bible says stupid people blame God. Proverbs chapter 19 verse 3. See, the Bible says stupid people blame God. See,
Proverbs chapter 19 verse 3.
Proverbs chapter 19 verse 3.
Some people ruin themselves
by
their own stupid
actions.
And then blame the
Lord. What has the Lord done? You have your free choice. No Satan.
Free will.
Free will. So no Satan, no God anywhere. It is you.
But the free will which we've established. And now we are looking at the fact that it is God that gives Satan the chance to test that your free will.
Yes.
So when you break your free will, isn't it Satan that should be blamed?
No. Satan will be blamed.
Point? Okay.
No. The fact that somebody's daughter entered your room doesn't give you the permission for you to rape her and say she entered my room. Somebody's daughter entered your room. You don't have the right to rape her.
Okay.
So the desire came. You didn't control the desire. So you will be arrested. Nobody will do anything to the lady.
Okay.
You get my point.
So it is so it means Satan does not commit
nothing. Satan doesn't do anything. Everything Satan does according to Judaism is right. It is task given to him.
According to Judaism is right, but according to the New Testament,
Satan is like an enemy. Satan is like an evil entity.
Okay.
Stuff.
So now it means our people watching us, listening to us, they now have to choose which of the Satan they want to go with, either the New Testament
or the Old Testament. So I'm breaking it from the Old Testament concept. Then we'll come to the New Testament. Fantastic. Then we'll come to the Islamic. Then I come to reality, what these two forces are, the good and evil. I will explain it at the latter part of the program. So please, we've seen Satan's rule. Let's check the Old Testament and see whether the God of the Old Testament uses evil spirits. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 4. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14. Listen and listen good. I didn't write the Bible. I'm just quoting it.
True.
From the Old Testament. Yeah. Now read. See, look at something.
1 Samuel 16, chapter 14.
1 Samuel 16, verse 14. Verse 14.
The Lord's Spirit left Saul.
I'm coming. The Lord's Spirit left Saul. Is it Holy Spirit or evil spirit?
The Lord's
Spirit left
God's
Saul.
Spirit.
God's Spirit
left
Saul. Is it Holy Spirit or evil spirit? Holy Spirit. Is that not what we know?
Yeah, the Lord's Spirit is holy.
The Lord's Spirit is holy. So read again and see something.
The Lord's Spirit left Saul.
The Lord's Spirit left Saul.
And an evil spirit sent by the Lord tormented him.
And an evil spirit sent by Satan.
By the Lord.
No, Satan.
No, Lord.
It is Satan.
Lord.
By the Lord.
So the evil spirit, who sent the evil spirit?
Lord.
God.
Have you seen? You are seeing a different narration. You think, what is this? Yes, God controls both the good and the bad.
But gives you
the
free choice. Yes, and will send the angel to you based on your actions when you are evil. So the Jewish people says, upon the path a man chooses, God leads him. God doesn't choose for anybody.
So he gives you the free will.
To choose.
So now you make your choice.
You make your choice. He will lead you. Yes, that's why even when an armed robber is going to say, he say, "God help me." God will help you. And the same God, if the security man is serious, God will help the security man to catch you. You understand? So when you are going to kick penalty, it depends on your technique.
Yeah.
So when the technique is good, what happens? You score. If the technique is wrong, which is evil, you miss it.
Then you also give the keeper
depending on his free choice
as to where to catch or where to allow it.
Based on the keeper's free will. Then God will, so upon the path you choose, God will help you.
So he allows you.
He has given us free choice. So there is a quote. God does not interfere in the affairs of men until the titans are released. Why? I will decode it one day for people to understand. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Now, read the verse again.
1 Samuel 16:14.
1 Samuel 16 verse 14.
The Lord's Spirit left Saul.
The Lord's Spirit left Saul.
And an evil spirit sent by the Lord tormented him.
An evil spirit sent by the Lord tormented him. Now, that's how it is. So, according to Judaism, God's right side are the good angels and God's left side are the evil force.
Okay.
So when you are saying you are praying, you say, God, please put your right hand on me and put your left hand on my enemies. So the left hand means God's evil side and the right hand is God's positive side. That's it. Then I will decode it.
So we're saying God is a right-handed person or left-handed?
Both left and right.
Okay.
Because he controls light and darkness. He controls good and evil. That's it. So he removed the Holy Spirit and sent an evil spirit to torment him. Now go to the verse 15.
Verse 15.
Yes, verse 15.
His servant said to him.
His servant said to him.
We know that an evil spirit.
Sent by God is tormenting you. So who sent the evil spirit?
God.
Now if God had been sending evil spirit, do you have the right to cast them away? You don't cast evil spirit away.
So anyone with evil spirit should be allowed to leave.
According to the Old Testament.
And according to the New Testament, what do you say?
We'll come there. We'll come to the New Testament. We are finishing
for now.
Okay. Now go to the verse 16.
Verse 16.
Verse 16.
So give us the order.
Say.
And we will look for a man who knows how to play the harp. Then when the evil spirit comes on you.
So that when the evil spirit sent by who? God comes upon you.
The man can play his harp.
And
he will be all right again.
So that it will tame the spirit so that you will calm down.
But not to send the spirit.
No. It's God who sent it. Nobody can drive it away. God has given somebody spirit.
So that means in current day,
yes,
all the pastors that have been
casting out demons. No,
so
it's
that
wrong.
Means they are doing the
according to
wrong
the Old Testament, it is wrong. But according to the New Testament, Jesus said he will give them power to cast out evil spirit.
Okay, so now, if according to the Old Testament, what they are doing is wrong, it means 2/3 of the spirits they've been casting out goes nowhere.
That makes it a lie.
Okay.
Since when did pastors started casting out evil spirit in churches? Have they finished? They've been shooting spirit and every day. And people that they say they've been casting evil spirit from are all church members. Church members still have evil spirit. No. So there is a different teaching on that. There's a different teaching on that. We will come to that context. Now go to the verse 23. Verse 23. 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 23.
From then on,
whenever
the evil spirit sent by God came on Saul, David would get his harp and play it. The evil spirit would leave,
so that the evil spirit would leave Saul.
And Saul would feel better and all right again.
And Saul will feel better and all right again. And I don't know, the Jews have interpretation for the kind of sound, the wave. It's a wave that he plays that the evil spirit will leave. You understand? So according to the Old Testament, you don't go casting out demons like they are bad things and that. No. It's God who sent them.
So
God.
now, let's look at
now
the New Testament.
No, we'll come there.
Okay.
I want to finish the Old Testament concept.
Right.
Now, I said God is not all-knowing.
That's what you said.
According to the Old Testament.
According to the Old Testament, yes. Okay.
Now, see something. 1 Kings, chapter 19. Chapter 22, verse 19. Look at something.
1 Kings, chapter 22, verse 19.
This is something that happened in heaven. Nobody, if God is, even if me, I'm saying God is not all-knowing. Let's see something that happened in heaven. Now see something.
1 Kings chapter 22, verse 19.
Verse 19.
Micaiah went on.
Now
listen to what the Lord says.
Listen to what the Lord says.
I saw the Lord sitting on his throne. In heaven.
With
all his angels.
Standing beside him. Left and right. Standing beside him.
Yeah.
If God is all-knowing, look at something. Continue.
The Lord asked.
Who will deceive Ahab?
So that he will go and be killed at Ramoth.
God wanted to kill Ahab and want somebody to go and deceive him. Continue.
Some of the angels said one thing. The others said something else.
And the others. Why is he saying some of the angels and the others? Because there are good and bad angels, which are evil spirit and good spirit. This said this. Now continue.
Until a spirit stepped forward.
Now listen and listen good. Until a spirit stepped forward.
Approached the Lord.
And
said.
And the spirit said.
I will deceive him.
I will go. That's the spirit of deception. The spirit of deception. Is it good or bad? It's bad.
It's bad.
Yes, God uses them. Then the spirit said to God, I will do the job. Continue.
How?
God asked the spirit
how.
If God knows the future, should God ask how?
No.
What if he knows? Let's say God knows, but for context, he just wants to see if the spirit of deception really knows the task to do. How about that?
Yes, that's why I told you, God didn't write this book.
Okay.
It is human beings
that wrote
writing a book for God, trying to make God behave like a human being who doesn't know the future. That's why I say according to the Bible.
So that means, what you just said, that means God knows the future.
No, if there is God, we don't know who God is.
No, nobody has said.
So that this book this book is explaining God as not being all-knowing. That is not me saying it.
Okay, so in context right now, you are saying the Bible that was written by men
is making God not being all-knowing.
But lots of Christians, now we're not even looking at other religions now.
Yes.
But a lot of Christians believe.
Not only all Christians and Muslims, God is all-knowing.
Yeah, they believe God is all-knowing.
But according to this verse, it's not me. I don't want to add my interpretation to it. So according to the verse, God is not. That's why he's asking how. If he knows, you don't have to ask how. You don't have to even ask why if you know the reason why.
No, but like I've just asked, what if he knows?
What if he doesn't know?
No, but let's say he knows.
That according to the writing, you see, we are discussing based on what is written.
Okay.
And if I add any interpretation, then I'm changing the verse.
So for us not to change it.
For us not to change it, he doesn't know. That's why he's asking how. Now continue.
The Lord asked. The Spirit replied. I will go and make all Ahab's prophets tell lies.
I will go and make all Ahab's prophets tell lies.
The Lord said.
Then the Lord said,
go and deceive him.
You will succeed. So this is how. In context, this is how he uses evil spirit to operate.
Which he created them.
So according to the Old Testament, God works with Satan and works with evil spirit.
So it is a good thing.
Yes, it is a good thing according to the Old Testament, based on your free choice. Because of free choice. Now, Let's check this verse 2 before we come to the Old Testament. Then we come to the New Testament.
Yes.
Judges chapter 9, verse 23. So according to the Old Testament, you don't cast out demons. It is not in the Old Testament. That is why the Bible said, the Old Testament said, suffer not a witch to live. When that spirit enters any human being, you have to unalive the person. You can't cast the spirit out.
In the Old Testament,
according to the Old Testament,
you don't
suffer not a witch. You can't
you
cast.
them.
You can't. Yes, they have to be unalived.
That's what. But how come in the same Old Testament, Saul was not unalived?
Saul,
when the evil spirit gets into
the difference between evil spirit and witch is
okay. So you are talking of the witch.
Witch, yes.
Okay.
Suffer not a witch. Yes, the difference.
Not evil spirit.
Yes. Witchcraft is evil spirit.
Okay.
But not all evil spirit is witchcraft.
So now, in today's world, should we suffer the witchcraft not to live?
That this is the Jewish belief. This is the Old Testament is a Jewish belief, not African, not Igbo belief system, so not Akan belief system.
So
yes, it's somebody's belief system. Yes, that's
Right.
So now read the Bible for me.
Judges chapter 9, verse 23.
Verse 23.
Then God made Abimelech. And the men of Shechem. Shechem. Hostile to each other.
For them to fight.
And they rebelled against him. This happened so that Abimelech. And the men of Shechem. Who encouraged him to murder Gideon's 70 sons would pay for their crime.
Okay. So it's God caused confusion. It's God who caused the confusion.
So he intentionally caused
it. Yes, he said the spirit that causes confusion.
So that one person.
Yes.
So one person's free will would come to, like, one person's free will.
Yes, because because the person needs to be punished. So God have to send a spirit that will create that confusion for the person to be punished. Just as he asked the spirit who will go and deceive Ahab so that he will go and be killed. Yes, so according to the Old Testament, both the negative and the positive force is being controlled by one force who we call God, or they call Yahweh. But according to the New Testament, Satan is in charge of doing evil and God is in charge of doing good, according to the New Testament. You understand? Yeah. So this verse that we read, I'm coming. Let me check. A different version. It's Judges.
Judges
9:23. Judges 9 verse 20 what?
23.
So according to
yes. Yes. So read I think 3 or 4 versions. The same. This one didn't add the evil spirit. You see, it said God sent like confusion to happen. But see other versions.
New International Version.
Yeah, that's Judges chapter 9 verse 23. New International Version.
Okay.
God stirred up animosity.
God stirred up animosity
between Abimelech and the citizens of Shechem.
Okay, now go to the other version.
New Living Translation. God sent a spirit
that
stirred up trouble between Abimelech.
That's the spirit of confusion. Now another version.
English Standard Version.
And
God sent an evil spirit. Between Abimelech and the leaders of
Shechem. You get the context.
So that means in today's world,
yes,
if we want to look at it in context with the Old Testament what we've just seen in different, it means the wars we are seeing today between Iran,
between America, Israel,
it's God that is making it.
Yes. Isaiah chapter 45 verse 5. Isaiah 45 verse 5. Let's read again. When the disaster is from God, earthquake from God, according to the Old Testament.
Plane crash.
Yes, even according to Islam, everything is by the will of Allah. According to Islam,
sickness,
everything by the will of Allah.
Injustice.
Read
Isaiah chapter 45 verse 5.
Isaiah chapter 45 verse 5.
I am the Lord.
No, when you finish, go to Lamentation chapter 3, verse 33. Lamentation 3:33, you see something. Now read.
I am the Lord.
I am the Lord.
There's no other God.
There is no other God.
I will give you strength you need.
I will give you the strength you need.
Although you do not know me. I do this so that everyone
from
one end of the
world
to the other
may know that
I am the Lord. And that there is no other God.
There is no other God.
I create both light and darkness.
I create both light and darkness.
I bring both blessing and disaster.
I bring both blessing and disaster.
I,
the Lord,
do all these
things. So blessing and disaster is from him. Now Lamentation 3:33. Look at something.
Lamentation chapter 3 verse 33.
Yeah, Lamentation 3:33.
He takes no pleasure.
Lamentation 3, I think start from 31.
Lamentation chapter 3 verse 31.
Verse 31.
The Lord is merciful.
The Lord is merciful.
And will not reject us forever.
It will not reject us forever.
He may bring us sorrow.
He may bring us sorrow. So who brings sorrow?
God.
God.
He may bring us. So even if you don't give birth, in Christianity, they think it's Satan. If you don't give birth, according to the Old Testament, it is God. Put your hand there. Put your hand there. Go to Genesis chapter 16, verse 1. Sarah was barren, getting close to 90 years. If it had been a Christian, wouldn't the Christian go and say, it is the witches in my family?
Yeah, we attribute a whole lot.
Now read.
Genesis chapter
16 verse 1.
Verse 1.
Verse 1.
Abraham's wife Sarah
had
not borne him any children.
Abraham's wife Sarah, the mother of all believers, had not born child for Abraham. Now listen to the context. Go.
But she had an Egyptian slave. Woman named Hagar. So she said to Abraham. The Lord has kept me from having children.
No, Satan has kept me from having children.
The Lord.
No, it is the witches in my family.
Lord.
Check.
It's the Lord.
Sarah said, the Lord has stopped me from having children. So according to Judaism, whether good or bad is from God, from the Old Testament, based on your free choice or based on God's plan. Some happen based on your free choice. Some happen based on God's plan for your life. According to Islam, anything that happens, even this podcast, is the will of God.
Good, bad,
even
everything.
People that will end up in hell is God's will. So
that means they've been.
According to Islam, there are people that even in your mother's stomach,
you make hell.
Allah says you are going to hell in your mother's stomach
before you even come to the world.
Yes, remind me that I have to read that hadith. We'll read that hadith when it comes to Islam. So this is the concept in the Old Testament. So in the Old Testament, Satan is not God's enemy. Evil spirits are not God's enemies for you to cast them out. Now let's come to the New Testament. All of a sudden in the New Testament, Revelation chapter 7 verse 12, there was war in heaven.
Yeah.
And Satan and his angels were cast down. Now go and read. So if God will cast out Satan, should we see that in the Old Testament or in the New Testament? Please. Lucifer is not Satan. The word Lucifer is not Satan. Okay. Lucifer means bright morning star.
Yeah, true.
Bright morning star. Yeah. Lucifer is not Satan. Do you know who Lucifer is? It is only King James Bible that brought the name Lucifer.
Other Bibles, they'll call him Lucifer.
Yes. Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12. Now let me give you all the versions. Lucifer is a Latin word. What is a Latin name doing in the Hebrew Bible? Hebrews are writing. Why should they bring Latin in? It is a Latin word. And it's because of when they were translating the Bible into Latin that they brought the word Lucifer. It is not in the original manuscript.
In the original manuscript, what was there? What is
bright morning star?
Just that.
Bright morning star. So check something.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12.
Isaiah 14 verse 12.
Verse 12.
Now, you read all the versions. Now read about 4. Read all. Mention the Bible and read. Look at something.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12.
New International Version.
New International Version.
How you have fallen from heaven.
How you have fallen from heaven.
Morning star.
Morning star. Now, another version.
New Living Translation.
New Living Translation.
How you are falling from heaven.
How you are falling from heaven.
Oh, shining star.
Oh, shining star.
Son of the morning.
Son of the morning. Another version.
English Standard Version.
English Standard Version.
How are you falling from heaven?
How are you falling from heaven?
Oh, day star.
Oh, day star.
Son of dawn.
Son of dawn. Continue.
Berean Standard Bible.
Berean Standard Bible.
How you have fallen from heaven.
How you are falling from heaven.
Oh, day star.
Oh, day star. Have you heard of Lucifer? No. Continue. The King entire James. Bible, this is the only place Lucifer is according to King James. So continue.
King James Bible.
King James Bible.
How art thou falling from heaven?
How art thou falling from heaven?
Oh, Lucifer.
Oh, Lucifer. So it is the bright morning star or son of the morning. That the Latin, they fixed Latin in the King James, which is Lucifer. The Lucifer there, the bright morning star, is Nebuchadnezzar. Isaiah chapter 14. Now open the Bible.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Yes.
One of his names.
No. Yes, Nebuchadnezzar is the one they were referring to as the bright morning star. Yes. And the heaven is not heaven. Heaven means place of pleasure. Nebuchadnezzar built Babylon, and Babylon became heaven on earth. Then he built the hanging garden of Babylon. He became proud. He became proud, and he fell to the ground. Now read.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12.
Good News Bible.
The Good News Bible.
Read.
King of Babylonia.
What is the topic?
Return from exile.
Returning from exile. Where did the Israelites went to exile? Is it not Babylon?
Yeah.
The Israelites went into captivity in Babylon for 70 years. So this is talking about Babylon. Then it got to verse 12. Now read the verse 12.
King of Babylonia.
King of Babylon. The same Isaiah 14:12. King of Babylonia.
Bright morning star.
Bright morning star. So who is the king of Babylonia? Nebuchadnezzar. Now continue. Look at what will happen to him.
Bright morning star.
Bright morning star.
You have fallen from heaven.
Fallen from heaven. Christian think it's heaven. No, not falling from heaven. No, this Babylon that he built. Heaven means place of pleasure. You fallen from your place, from your throne. Yes, continue.
So that means, sorry, before you go on, that means there is no heaven.
No, even in Judaism, there's a different concept of heaven and hell.
Okay.
Yes, so that one we'll discuss it later. Great. Yes, continue.
In the past, you conquered nations.
You conquered nations. Show me one nation that Satan conquered. It is Nebuchadnezzar that conquered every nation. Continue.
But now, you have thrown to the ground.
You have been thrown to the ground. When was he thrown to the ground? When I think Media and Persia came and conquered Belshazzar and took the empire from Babylon. Thrown to the ground. Continue.
You were determined to climb up to heaven.
You were determined to climb up to heaven. Why was he determined to climb up to heaven? When you read Daniel chapter 2, the dream. Nebuchadnezzar had a dream.
Yeah.
The head is gold, silver. Yes, and Nebuchadnezzar built all gold, meaning he wanted to overthrow God. Continue.
And to place your throne above the highest stars.
He wanted to place his throne above the highest stars.
You thought you would sit like a king.
You thought you would sit like a king.
On that mountain.
On that mountain.
In the north where the gods assemble. You said you would climb.
You said you would climb.
To the tops of the clouds.
To the tops of the clouds. Nebuchadnezzar wanted to be big. Yeah, that's the description. It's not Satan.
And be like the Almighty.
And be like the Almighty. And proclaim himself a god and a king. That's why in the ancient world, even when you watch 300 Spartans, Xerxes wanted everybody to bow to him. And he told Leonidas and the 300 Spartans to bow. And they said, no, they have a problem with their knee. They can't bow. That brought the battle. Yes. So in the ancient world, you are a god and a king. That's what they've made Jesus. Jesus is God and a king.
So that means they borrowed
it.
Like
yes. Yeah, the God king. It's a God king priest. He become the high priest. He become God and he becomes a king. So now Jesus is the high priest according to the New Testament. Jesus is king according to the New Testament. Jesus is God according to Christians. So that's where they adopted the concept from.
So that means invariably the Christians of Old Testament are totally different from
yes. Not even the Christians. The belief system, in the Old Testament is different from the New. So this how system. Yes. So let's go to the New Testament and check something. Great. First Peter. So now according to the New Testament, there was war in heaven. Revelation chapter 12. And then Satan and his angels were thrown down. Then God told man, woe unto you, the devil has come to you. Is it not it? Woe unto us. Making Satan and his angels a force against an opponent of God. God doesn't have size. So when you give God opponent, you've limited him.
You make him look
like he has somebody that he has to battle with. Who should God battle with? Who can battle? Even Messi. Who can battle Messi? Cristiano Ronaldo. Who can battle him? Even Ghana, dance hall kill Shatawali. Who can battle Shatawali? You understand? So imagine you go and say, hey, there is a dance hall king better than Wali. You get problem. Why? We think he's the best. That is it. So you can't even compare anything, an entity, raising that entity to be equal. God controls everything according to the Old Testament. Good and bad comes from him. Now, all of a sudden, God threw angels down and then demons, and then Christians are to cast out demons. Why? You, God, gave demons to us. I should go and cast the demon out. If God is wise enough, why didn't he cast the demon out? Why didn't he put them in hell?
What if he wants, still back to the free will, what if he wants the devil or Satan to be on earth and be able to see how he can work?
This is the difference between the Old Testament and the New Testament.
Yeah, but we're looking at the entire Bible in totality.
Now, let me explain. When there are two opposite doctrines, you can't make it one. According to the Old Testament, it is God who sends them to perform function. According to the New Testament, they are thrown down and they operate on their free will. According to the New Testament, God doesn't use evil spirit to torment anybody. It is the evil spirit that does it. And God gives Christian power to go and cast them out, which makes them different. According to the Old Testament, it is God who uses them. So in Ghana, who commands the military? The president. Who the commander of the armed forces, the president. But when there are rebels in the forest, who controls the rebels? The rebels operate on their own. That is the concept of demons in the New Testament and how demons operate in the Old Testament. So in the Old Testament, they are like soldiers being used by God. According to the New Testament, they are rebel, and the rebel leader is Satan. That is the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference. Yes. So let me quickly. So I think with the Christian side, I'm done. I'm even done with it.
Yes.
First Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Look at something. Making the devil look like no. When I come to reality and common sense, that's when everybody will get the picture. So I'm done with the Old Testament. I'll finish with the New Testament, then we'll go to the Islam.
First Peter chapter 5 verse 8.
First Peter chapter 5 verse 8.
Be alert.
Now be alert.
Be on the watch.
Be on the watch.
Your enemy.
The
devil.
According to the Old Testament, the Satan is not our enemy. Satan is the tester. Satan is the teacher. Satan is the examiner, who is not your enemy, who wants you to prove your worth to God. He said,
which has been allowed by God.
Allowed by God. Yes.
That's according to the Old Testament.
Yes. Yeah. Which is allowed. But according to the New Testament, making him look like enemy of man, wicked. The same in Islam. We'll go to the Islam. Now continue.
Your enemy.
The devil.
Roams around like a roaring lion.
Roams about like a roaring lion.
Looking for someone to devour.
According to the Old Testament, Satan is not in to devour you. He's in to bring out the best in you.
Through your free will.
To test you. Gives you exam.
And that free will has been given by God. And the same God has given the same
Satan.
According that's
that's the Old Testament. So in the New Testament, it's like a rebel camp and Satan is the one in charge there, controlling the demons, using them to do bad things. No, that's not the concept in the Old Testament. Now, Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10. Look at something. There was war in heaven. God and the angels, according to the New Testament, God and his angels fought against Satan with their weapons. Just imagine. If God has weapons, he should have finished the devil, right? Because he has the weapon to finish the devil. You, God, you couldn't finish Satan. You gave Satan to mankind. Look at something. After giving Satan to us, look at your New Testament.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10.
Verse 10.
Finally, build up your strength.
Build up your strength.
In union.
With the Lord.
And by means of his mighty power.
Put on
the armor. Put on all the armor.
Put on all the armor
that God gives you.
Now, God is coming to give me armor to wear. If God has armor, why didn't he use the armor to finish Satan? Now I should go and wear the armor to do what? Continue.
So that you will be able to stand against the devil's evil tricks.
We will stand against the devil's evil trick. I should go and stand against the devil's evil trick. While you, God, you caught Satan. You didn't put him in hell. So if God couldn't defeat Satan according to Christianity, how dare we human beings defeating Satan? Do we give our worst enemies to our children? Your worst enemy. You understand? The people in Iran are praying that their children should not suffer the fate they suffered in the hands of Israel. You understand? And we are telling your children, my children, I'm provoking Iran. When we die, I'm provoking Israel. When we die, so that Israel will come and fight you. What will your children tell you? So this God says we should go and wear armor because of what? Continue.
So that you'll be able to stand up against the devil's evil tricks.
Continue.
For we are not fighting against human beings.
Yes.
But against the wicked spiritual forces.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's nobody.
You agree?
I don't agree. When I come to reality, who is fighting evil spirit? Can I fight spirit? How can the physical fight spirit? I'm a mortal being. You say I should go and fight spirit. How? I fight physical battles, challenges, bills, marital issues, parenting, friendship. These are the battles. My ego, my pride, my self-esteem. These are things I build and I fight to achieve. That's why we are here. To build up myself and become a better person. I am not here to fight evil spirit. I'm here to fight my emotions, anger, pride, ego, selfishness, gluttony, drunkenness. These are things I have to fight.
Not evil spirit.
Not evil spirit.
So the evil spirit should be left for...
Why should I fight evil spirit? How does evil spirit look like?
But then how come pastors or men of God from different religions always claim to cast, bind, fight, and do so much?
Yes, it is up to them. I am explaining from them.
And you think they're lying?
I'm not saying they are lying.
Okay.
But logically, the physical being cannot fight spirit.
But sometimes a lot of Christians will tell you, let's not, in quote, according to them,
yes,
don't do things out of, just logically.
Yes, I understand. So if there are spirits that fight human being, can the physical being fight the spirit? That's why they say God does not interfere in the affairs of men until the titans are released. What are the titans? The titans are spirit. So when titans are released, when spirits are released, that is when God must interfere. God must fight them, not me.
Yours is to fight.
Yes, mine is to fight the physical battle.
The bills,
the physical things. And God must handle the spiritual side for me. That is simple.
Interesting.
Yes, very, very interesting. Very, very simple. I am not spirit to go and fight spirit. So this God should handle the spiritual side so that I handle the physical side. You know why? That is why any sickness that you go to hospital, they take you abroad, you roam, you go to herbalist that you can't fight. That's when you rely on a divine power. You understand? That's when they will say, oh, we know some fetish priests. We know that's why you seek spiritual assistance. That's separate from the discussion.
Yeah.
That's when human effort has failed. Yes. Because I've done what I can. I can't. So they say somebody can do it spiritually. Let me go and see if the person can help me spiritually. You understand? That is it. So we fight human battles and then leave the one we can't to God.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes. So every physical battle must be fought by us, not God. Marriage, yourself. Traveling, yourself. Bills, yourself. God doesn't pay bills.
Yeah,
God doesn't pay bills. No. If God pay bills, like Christians will be living in peace. God doesn't turn water into wine. It doesn't exist in this dimension. If you need wine, you go to the shop and get your wine. So you follow the book you call Bible, nothing will happen. You understand? So now, are you done with that? Now continue. Yes, he said for Western, yes. Verse 12.
Verse 12.
Verse 12.
For we are not fighting against human beings.
We are not fighting against human beings.
But against wicked spiritual forces.
Wicked spiritual forces.
In the heavenly world.
In the heavenly world.
The rulers.
Authorities. And
cosmic
so
powers.
So if you are fighting against all this spirit, Christ came to die for what? This after the death of Christ. Christ came to overcome the devil. Now I should go and fight spirit again. So what did Christ accomplish?
Maybe according to the Christians, he's giving you power.
No, he doesn't need to give me the power. He has to fight. He has to fight the devil. Finish the devil. I give me power to go and fight. What if I'm killed? Huh? There is an enemy approaching your children. You have gun to kill the enemy. Then you say you are giving the gun to your children. They should go and face the enemy. It doesn't make sense. So religion is legalized madness. Yes, every religion. That's why we don't go around preaching belief system. I have things I believe, but because I cannot prove them, I don't have to convince anybody.
So you think everyone that comes with every kind of religion should be able
to keep it to yourself? Yes.
Prove it.
If you can't prove it, keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
Yes. That's why I'm asking the Bible question, because they are in town preaching. You come and accept Jesus, and Jesus is powerful. And I want to see his power. If Jesus is powerful, he came to fight the devil. Why didn't he finish the devil?
So now, with all this, what is the most dangerous misunderstanding about Satan?
Yeah, we'll come there. We'll come there. I think let me finish the Islamic context.
Yeah, let's go to
your question.
Yeah. The Islamic. I really want to know.
Yes.
Because we've touched on Judaism, we've touched on the New Testament, where we've seen how God operates with Satan, both in the Old Testament and the New Testament. Let's see how, or what the Islam says about it. Yeah. It's very important because, sometimes a lot of our viewers, we must create that mindset and let them understand that we have nothing against Christianity, Islam, or anything. We are just trying to, dig deep and walk through certain things that we've now come to accept. So let's see what the Islam says about the existence of Satan.
Okay. According to the Quran and according to Islam, Satan is a bit complicated.
How so?
Yes. Anything that prevents you from achieving something that seeks your downfall is described as a Satan.
Okay.
Yes, even in Judaism, anything, a human being can be your Satan,
right.
A spirit can be your Satan, even a table can be your Satan. If the table prevents you from something, can be your Satan.
Right.
But there is one unique creature that they call Iblis.
Okay.
Which I don't know whether, according to Islam, either he is a jinn or an angel. Because in a contest, God told the angels to prostrate to Adam, and Iblis didn't prostrate, meaning he's one of the angels. But Muslims, some say he's an Ifrit or something. That one is their own cup of tea.
Okay.
Now, they portray Satan as not the enemy of God. Because according to Islam, both good and evil is from Allah.
Okay.
And everything happens at his will. But Satan, Iblis is a disobedient, let's say, angel that was given the task to tempt men. Now let's read Quran chapter 7 verse 11. Now Muslims, this one of the verses, and the reason why I say with all due respect, this doesn't make sense to me. If Allah doesn't need Satan, whom we call Iblis, Allah should unalive him or put him in hell.
So why is he still keeping him around?
So in the biblical context, in the Old Testament context, there is no fight. between God and Satan.
Because he's the God.
He's God.
Satan is everything.
And Satan is not God's enemy. According to the Jews. According to the Christians, Satan is the enemy of God and mankind.
Yes.
According to Islam, Satan is not the enemy of God, but rather the enemy of mankind.
So
yes.
It's a bit...
different context. That's why in every belief system, they have a different context. So look at this Quran verse before we go to the Quran chapter 7. Give me Quran chapter 35 verse 6. Quran 35 6.
Quran chapter 35 verse 6.
Verse 6.
Indeed, Satan is an enemy to you.
Satan is an enemy to you.
To mankind.
Continue.
So take him as an enemy.
He
only invites his party.
Yes.
To be among the companions of the blaze.
So according to Islam, Satan is the enemy of mankind, not the enemy of Allah. How did he become the enemy of Allah? Even in this context, I won't accept Islam. Quran chapter 7 verse 11. Look at what happened. As God.
As all-knowing.
You created Adam.
Yeah.
According to Islam, are we to bow to a human being? No, you don't bow to God. You bow to God. Look at what God said.
Quran chapter 7 verse 11.
And
we certainly created you.
Oh
mankind.
That is Adam. Oh mankind.
Yes.
And giving you human form.
Then we gave you human form.
Then we said to the angels.
So this is referring to Adam.
Yeah.
Then we said to the angels.
Prostrate to Adam.
So
they prostrated except for Iblis.
All the angels prostrated to Adam, which is wrong. We don't have to prostrate to human being.
We have to prostrate
to Allah.
Yeah.
So Iblis was then. Iblis said, no. I will not prostrate to Adam.
That's one of the angels.
Yes, one of the angels. But Muslim says Satan is not an angel. Satan is what? A jinn. So it's up to them. Yeah, it's up to them. Continue.
He was not of those who prostrated.
So Satan didn't prostrate to Adam.
Allah said,
man hasn't offended Satan. It is Allah who commanded the angels to bow, to prostrate. Satan didn't prostrate. Iblis, continue.
Allah said,
what
prevented you from prostrating?
What prevented you from prostrating?
When I commanded you.
Satan said,
I am better than him.
I am better than Adam.
You created me from fire.
And
created him from clay.
And you created Adam from clay. Continue.
Allah said, descend from it.
Now Allah said him. Just this.
Just from this
conversation, Allah is angry. Allah is sacking Satan. And look at what will happen. Then Allah said, yes.
Descend from it. That is paradise.
Descend from paradise.
For it is not for you to be arrogant therein.
So you don't have to be arrogant here. Continue.
So get out.
Indeed.
You are of the debased.
You are of the debased.
Satan said.
Then Allah is driving Satan away. Imagine an armed robber enters your room, pointed a gun on you, your wife, and your children. You have a gun. Then you know martial art. Then you use your skills and then you took the gun from the armed robber and you wanted to shoot the armed robber. Then the armed robber told you, I am sorry. Please forgive me. If I go, I won't return again. Then you wanted to allow the thief to go. Then the thief told you, if you allow me to go, I'll bring 10,000 armed robbers. And when we come, we will unalive your wife, unalive your children, cut off your 2 hands and 2 legs and leave you. Will you still tell him to go or you finish him? You will finish the armed robber.
Yes.
You will finish the armed robber because in self-defense. And right, see what Satan said and Allah didn't finish him. Continue.
Satan said,
deprive me
until the day they are resurrected.
Then Satan said, Allah, please give me time till the day of resurrection. Continue.
Allah said,
indeed,
you are of those deprived.
Then Allah said, okay, I've given you time till the day of resurrection. Continue.
Satan said.
Then Satan was in front of Allah and Satan told Allah,
because you have put me in error.
So Satan was blaming who? Allah. Say, you have put me in error because this conversation we are having. What have I done that you are sacking me? So according to Islam, Satan is Allah. Allah is Satan. Is that,
Okay.
So continue. Yes.
I will surely sit in wait for them.
So then Satan said, because you have allowed me, you've led me astray, made this mistake, I'm going to lay in wait for mankind.
Yeah. On your straight path.
On your straight path.
Then I will come to them.
I will come to them.
From before.
From before.
Them and from behind.
And from behind them.
Behind them.
Behind them, yes.
And on their right and on their left.
Then Satan told Allah, because you've given me time, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for mankind. I'll come from them, from before them, from behind them, from their left, from their right. Continue.
And you will not find most of them grateful to you.
Most of them, I would disturb mankind. Most of them will not be grateful to you. Instead of Allah to finish Satan. See, look at what Allah said. Allah said,
depart from it.
Depart from it. Then Allah told Satan to go. So whatever Satan is doing, he told Allah, and Allah allowed him to do. Now, in conclusion, look at what the hadith is saying. Anybody that will goes to hell, Allah gives it to you in your mother's womb. If you go to hell, Allah gives it to you in your mother's womb.
And if you go to heaven?
If you go to heaven in your mother's womb, Allah gives it to you. Look at what Allah does. Read this hadith. According to Islam.
Sahih al-Bukhari 3208.
Sahih al-Bukhari. Sahih means authentic. It is authentic. Read.
Narrated Abdullah bin Musad.
Yes.
Allah's messenger.
The
true and truly inspired said.
The true and truly inspired said.
The matter of the creation of human being.
The matter of the creation of human being
is put together
in the womb
of the mother in 40 days.
So you are put in your mother's womb for 40 days first.
And then he becomes a clot.
Now you become a clot
of thick blood. For a similar period.
For another 40 days, you become a clot of blood. Continue.
And then a piece of flesh. For a similar period.
Another 40 days, you become a piece of flesh.
Then Allah sends an angel.
Now, in your mother's womb, Allah will send an angel.
Who is ordered to write 4 things.
The angel is ordered by who? By Allah. To come and write 4 things about the blood, the clot of blood in the mother's womb. The baby that is not yet born,
an
innocent soul. Allah will bring you 4 things. Now continue.
He is ordered to write down that is the new creature's deeds.
Your deeds. All your deeds will be written. Things that you are coming to do on it. It's like a movie giving you script. This guy will be called Mustafa. You will be born on 22nd July.
It's a baby who doesn't know anything.
Yeah, they are write your deeds. Yeah, he will go to school here. He will marry this. He will give birth to 4 children.
And
he will
do all those things come to pass?
Yes. So according to Islam, life is like a movie. We are coming to act. Allah gives you the script, then you play the role. So where is free choice?
So that means in Islam, there's no free will.
They said there's free will. That's when you get them, they don't know what to say.
So, but if there's free will, then how come?
Yes, so we'll bring a shake here so that you host us.
We have to bring a shake.
Where is free will? Explain. Where is free will when all my deeds
has already been given
now
in 4 different?
Now, this number 1. Number 1 is your deeds. Continue.
Okay. His livelihood.
Your livelihood. I'm coming. Your livelihood. What you do on your provision. Whether you be rich or you be poor,
it's already been given
to you. So if you are poor, it is part of Allah's well. If you are rich, Allah's well. Continue.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it. Continue.
Okay.
His date of death.
Date of death. The day you will die. Whether it's accident, whether somebody will shoot you, whether you fall from a tree, whether it is the sea that will take you, whether it's a woman.
Already been given to you.
Already been given to you. Continue.
And whether he will be blessed or wretched.
Whether he will be blessed or wretched.
In religion.
Blessed or wretched in religion.
Then the soul is breathed into him. So a man amongst you may do good deeds.
A man amongst you may do good deeds.
So there is only a cubit between him and paradise.
Now, a man may do good deeds. Then there's just like 5 inches between you and heaven.
And then what has been written for him? Decides his behavior.
Now the person has done every good deed to go to heaven. Because Allah wrote that the person will go to hell. Just 6 inches to heaven.
So that means there's no free will.
There's no free will.
We really need a shake.
We need a shake here. Now continue.
Yes. His behavior and start doing evil deeds.
Now we will start doing evil deeds.
Characteristics of the people of the hell.
Of people of hell. Then all
so that it will justify
what Allah gave you, so that you go to hell.
Interesting.
Chairman, there are things in religion that people have not even heard before.
All right, so
now let's finish so that
all right,
we'll
let's
come
finish
here.
that.
Now come, continue.
And similarly, a man amongst you may do evil deeds.
May do evil, armed robber, raping people, killing people, doing bad things. But because Allah has ordained that person will go to heaven, see what will happen. Continue.
There is only a cubit between him and the hellfire.
Now there is a small, like, then it's left like 3 days or 4 days for him to die, for him to go to hell.
Start doing good.
And then what has been written for him decides
what
his
has
behavior.
been written by Allah will take place, and then that person will go to heaven. So this is Islam. So according to Islam, in Islamic context, Satan is the enemy of mankind, but not Allah. Okay. And everything is decided by Allah.
Great.
So when you finish, then I come to logical reasoning.
Yeah, before you go to logical reasoning, I just want to know, in your line of what's, absorbing and in your understanding, what's the most dangerous misunderstanding about Satan? Now we have seen from the Judaism parts to the New Testament to Islam. What has been the most dangerous misunderstanding about Satan?
Yes, the most dangerous thing is creating the fear of a guy called Satan and his angels, evil spirit, trying to make man fear, because religion is built on fear. They put fear in you because of the fear of Satan. That is why you rely on God and Jesus, because you are afraid of Satan. So you must get somebody that will help you spiritually. That's why they go to Jesus.
That's with this right now. That means it works with the New Testament and the
Muslims. Yes, so that you rely on Allah. It's like Tom and Jerry. Yeah, it's like Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
Yes, that's why the cat cannot eat the mouse.
Yeah.
Yes. So in religion, they intentionally kept Satan alive. That's why God cannot kill Satan. The day God kills Satan, God becomes useless.
So we don't need
God again. Without Satan, we don't need God.
But in Judaism, it's not that.
No, in Judaism, no. That's why I say in Judaism, Satan is God's co-worker. Yeah. So yes, is co-worker. So for you to be to have, for God to be relevant, for Jesus to be relevant, there must be an opponent for them to fight for you. That's why they invented this guy called Satan.
But in your in your path again, have you ever counseled like someone who blames everything on the devil?
Yes, that's why I'm coming to draw the conclusion.
Let's get it.
In conclusion, no Satan, no evil spirit, no demon. In conclusion, I'm coming in reality. In reality, there is no Satan. What we have is the good inclination and the evil inclination, which lives within man. Now, see, Baba and my lovely viewers, it seems within every individual, there are 3 things in you, one person. There are 3 things.
Which
there is the evil inclination that speaks to you, the good inclination that speaks to you, and your free will. That's why 3. We think and we decide.
So you are adding 2.
I'm not adding 2. It is 3. Your free choice. Your free choice. I'm coming to reality.
Yeah.
Your evil inclination, your good inclination, and your free will.
All right.
Your free will is you. So this is what you do. You've seen Joyce or you've seen Vanessa. You want to marry Vanessa.
Yeah.
Now, your good inclination will tell you she's the best choice. Marry her, marry her, marry her. Then your evil inclination will tell you, no, don't marry her. Just be with her, be sleeping with her, and later leave her. Okay. Then it will leave, these 2 voices will live for free choice to decide. Then you are coming to choose. They say, no, I will marry her. So man the problem, man the solution. No God, no Satan. When you come to reality.
So in reality, there's no God.
In reality, God doesn't play any role in what we do.
Or in life's reality.
In life's reality, God doesn't play any role. Satan doesn't play any role. You are the product of your thought and your decision and your action. So when you go and steal, it is you that you said, Charlie, this woman, hey, Charlie, she doesn't lock the door. I'll go and steal. When you break the door and you are caught, why do you tell me it is the devil? Now, when you watch cartoons, when Tom want to make a decision, you see a red devil
and a white devil.
And the white devil. Then the red devil will say, eat Jerry, eat Jerry, eat Jerry. Then the white angel will tell him, don't eat Jerry. Jerry is just a mouse. That's the good inclination talking to you and the evil inclination. So in reality, it is the evil inclination that we call Satan and the good inclination that we call God. Now, you want to start a business. Then you decided, should I sell laptops? Should I do business dealing with laptops, or I should start selling cars? Then you decided. You follow one and it succeeded. That means you follow your good inclination and it has succeeded. When you make a decision and it fails, it is not the devil. You made the wrong choice. That is it.
What gave you that power to make that choice?
It is within us. It is natural. That is how we are designed.
It's not God.
That is how whoever created us, that we call God, designed us to function. We function based on good inclination, evil inclination, and our free choice. Yes. So the moment anger enters you, the anger is neutral. It's up to you to either use it for good or for bad, based on whether you listen to your evil inclination or your good inclination. So people that we call good in our community are people that have nurtured their good inclination, and the good inclination has overshadowed their evil nature, and you call them, this guy is very good. He's very humble. This guy, when you provoke him, he won't mind you. Doesn't the person have feelings? He has feelings, but he has matured, grown to control that evil nature that people call Satan. That is it. So we are both good and evil. You, Yami Baba, you are good and bad. So one day, somebody will be telling me, hey, you they see me quiet like that, eh? Bossu, if I show you my other side, you no go like me. That is your Satan. So you have the Satan, but you've kept the Satan somewhere, and you've chosen to be a good person to people. But when they provoke you and they exceed the limit, your evil nature will come. That is your Satan. So we are both good and bad, just as the God of the Bible says, I am good and bad. That's why I say God created man is his image. The day Adam and his wife ate from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, they became like God. That is it. So Abraham, I'm good and evil. So I am subject to human error because there is evil nature in me. And Christians think when you repent, when you are born again, you are done away with your evil nature. So you are coming to walk in righteousness. That's all. Bro, that's all. So this is the concept of Satan and stuff according to these religions, and then according to reality. Yeah.
Wow. Quite interesting. Quite anyhow you see it from the Judaism part, from the New Testament part, from the Islam part. I think my good friend and brother Avram.
Yeah, I think we didn't go deep. We didn't go deep because the deep aspect is there.
You see, one of the deep aspects I always love is we would want to bring in
either a sheikh or a pastor for us to,
or a traditionalist, so that they would also share their own
perspective, yes, so that, which will not be in the form of debate, the form of discussion.
Yes. We're not here to debate. We're not here to banter or whatever.
Anyone that wants debate we'll go on.
Yes,
we'll have to come on Liz.
Yes,
yeah. Queen Liz handles the debate,
go
and then
do that with that.
Yeah, here's
but here
discussion.
we just want to discuss. We just want to, like we always say, no issue is too serious or unserious to be discussed on the Real Talk podcast. But one thing is sure, no matter what the topic is, like we always say, you will still be able to have a take-home pack with some food for thought. This has been the Real Talk podcast. This episode, tell a friend to tell a friend, subscribe, enjoy. Until next episode, myself, Avram, and everyone, we say bye-bye.